Hello. I've never really done a League of Legends commentary video before, but today I had a fairly interesting game, jungling Zimzal. We started behind 6-0, and then about 18 minutes in, we had an AFK Ecko, which, yeah, not too fun. But, yeah. So, I'm not claiming it to be awesome. I'm in Bronze 5, and I probably deserve to be here. It's kind of cool to watch how, yeah, I greatly helped in the comeback of this game. I started in the loss of this game, but we can take a look here. So I'm jungle, stand in the bush, so that I have a few extra seconds to get out of the bush. So Caitlyn slowly walks behind. Zillion is even slower, and I don't realize that. I die. Caitlyn runs away. Zillion, for who knows what reason, is running away as well. You currently can't see the chat. But hey. Okay, so now you can see the chat. So I'm dead. Two of them decide, hey, they're gonna fight the 4 or 5 that are there. I'm like, that's nonsense. I am going to steal their red, because they're at my red. So let me go over to their red. So our Ecko finally wakes up. They're telling me, hey, come over here, go fight. I'm like, no, that's nonsense. I'm gonna steal their red. So I usually start with the refillable potion. No, that's not me. I usually start with the refillable potion and the machete. And I usually start with W, because I found that W allows me to actually recover enough health from the monsters. Unfortunately, I don't usually need to drink the health potions, and I didn't expect to run into someone, which was a bit stupid of me. I mean, they're coming from here. Most direct path to top would be here, so almost certainly I was going to run into someone. So I took too long to drink, and I got this teemo kind of low. I got him down to about 100 health, 1 or 2 more hits, and he died. Okay, yeah. So Teemo's at 450, down 380, down 320, down to 74, down 192, down 134, then I died. So had I just drank my health potions from the beginning, I'd have had a bit more health to start with, or had I hit that explodey thingy and just jump into the Baron pit, would have made sense as well. But oh well, I got a bit full of myself, so I respawn. Almost no gold, but enough to pick up a control ward. And so one thing I like to do is drop control wards in mid lane. But the first thing I do is take my food, because they stole my red, I stole their red. So I know my blue's definitely up. Want to make sure they don't steal it. Blue, bugs, wolves, whatever. Nothing special here. Raids. I didn't find a good path to drop off the control ward. Prugs, I think these are called. And then, whatever, I'm down bottom, take a walk. One thing I always do, take the scuttle, it's a free ward. And then, I'm near mid, and I notice Ecko fight into. So here's Ecko. He's not trying to run away. He's actually actively engaged. He gets help. You'd think he'd keep going forward, right? Nope. He gets help. He decides to step back, not step forward, and then decides to dive under the tower. Coming very, very close to dying, but fortunately he lived. So whatever. Back to farming. Diana was low. So Diana was low, Lysandra was low, and I happened to notice, hey, their rates are up. I used the vision to make sure there are no wards. No wards. Let me steal their rates. So bot's dying. Pretty soon you'll see bot start to argue. Whatever. I stole their race. Need to go back to power farming. Krugs is up. Take the Krugs. Stay close to Gangplank just in case he needs me. Sandra's low again. Echoes has ult. And now he backs off. Gangplank doing Gangplank things. Teemo's missing. Let everybody know. So I recall. Upgrade my jungling item. Get boots 1 plus 2 daggers to start on the recursive blade. Red's up. Red. Krugs, I think. Bit of a misstep. Oh, blue's up. Okay, let's back that off a little bit. So, red's up. I take a look at mid, realize that it's in trouble, try to run to mid. Guess he was pretty close in that kill. But by the time I get to mid, he's dead. And I'm not jumping in 2v1, because I realize, you know, when you jump in 2v1, you die. But I need to keep the creeps off of the turret. So, keeping creeps off the turret, get in free farm, get in free levels, saving the turret. Ecko respawns. Making sure I'm staying out of the middle, so if they do get jumped, pretty close to the turret, because whether or not you realize, I don't take flash in jungle. I find teleport to work much, much better in more cases. Flash occasionally saves you, occasionally will give you a kill, but Zintel might is about the range of a flash, and I usually get mobility boots and a few 1 or 2 items. The bot's dying. I guess Catelyn's telling Zillion, why didn't you kill this person? Because you're full health. But out of mana, so I'm full health. Oh, and here is Zillion with ultimate, allowing the ADC to die. Once again, Krugs available. Always take Krugs. Side to ward here. Gangplank's not been yelling or doing anything stupid. Try and jump Teemo. If Gangplank tries to come, you can get Teemo's flash. Flash for flash, not a good trade. So, Caitlyn was actually trying to be helpful here. Had time to look at the minimap. I didn't have time to look at the minimap. And here's me being stupid. When I was originally walking up here, I saw Teemo shroom here. So instead of just like walking back to the turret and back in there, like an idiot, I came here. So this is actually probably why I died. And if it wasn't Teemo, if it was almost anybody but Teemo, my R would have saved me, because I actually hit them both back. But Teemo can do Teemo things. Gangplank manages to stay alive, awesome. So, bot's still going back and forth. We're still 0, they're up 6. And wow, this I didn't actually realize. We were actually keeping the gold pretty close. I think it's just because we're farming? Okay. Yeah, I'm not really certain why we're getting that close, but like, yeah, but okay. We're down 6 kills, but oh, okay. It's because most of the kills are on me, and by now I'm worth almost nothing. So yeah, So this is this is probably the turning point in the game. So usually I wouldn't run across the map. I think it's stupid to run across the map. And Diana's here, possibly going to take our turret. Here's some free creeps, but you know what? We're behind 6-0. If everybody dies here, they're going to give up, and I'm full health. So I ignore the creeps in the mid, and I run towards here. And just before I came here, so Diana's here, and Juicy creeps, but I'm going to try and run and save or kill some people. So just before I came here, I saw these two go in the bush, so I got to the bush. Jump, kill ADC, kill Jano, kill Lissandra as well. I think Ecko actually gets the last hit on this one. Diana, for some stupid reason, decides to show up. Ecko does Ecko things instead of pushing the creep wave. He gets out. Zillion, full health, runs away. But fortunately, he speeds me up, helps me to keep on top of Diana. Diana's dead. Always take drugs, always take scuttle. Red's up, take red. Botman himself, killed ADC, Zillion, got Jano. We take turret. Good thing. Drop a ward here. Use the vision, see if they're engaging my dragon. Get my mana back, and take dragon. So, Zillion's doing good thing. He's trying to ping us back. Okay? Caitlyn's doing a good thing. She's dropping traps, because hey, this is probably where I'm going to come. And I think I spited the dragon maybe. So, Caitlyn trap works. Caitlyn has missed many of those nets, but whatever. Zillion speeds me up. So, Diana is going towards where there's a tower. And I noticed that there are a couple of people there. So instead of following Diana, I turn them to where I think Lissandra might be. Get lucky, Lissandra is there. But she did her ulti thing, so I can't hit her. Managed to kill Diana. End up latent damage, end up killing me. Zillion with his ult. Does not me, does not Caitlyn, just runs away. So Gangplank still doing Gangplank things up top. Zillion still running away. So I think this is where Ecko dies, so let's take a look. Okay. No, Ecko didn't die. Just went back to base. Blue's up, take blue. Ecko goes back in. Get vision. Always take Scuttle, because Scuttle's free. So, Gangplank is once again saying he doesn't know what's up here. Do Krugs, notice there too, but hey, I want the gold. And besides, Gangplank's managed to survive lots of them. I get here a little bit too late. Gangplank's dead. I'm not diving two people. So, at some point in time, I dropped my control ward here. Didn't want to turret. Just poke them off the turret and move on. Get here too late. Turret's dead. Could have possibly dove on Lissandra, but at some point in time, our Ecko gave up. Yeah, so our Ecko stays in base. I think he's coming back. bottom kills again, which is good. Didn't notice Diana coming behind. Slowly chased that way. But Diana's dead. Kill Lissandra. Zillion gets chased down, fortunately not me. He dies. I go back to try and push, which is a bit silly. Like, Janna and the ADC was just here. So obviously they'd be pretty close to me. And I'm still not at full health. Here, I came pretty close to killing the Janna, but I'm taking face full of ADC, and I don't have much health, and don't have any armor. So, Gangplank still doing Gangplank things, Tifa still doing Tifa things. And bot's actually holding in there quite nicely. We brought the kills pretty close. It won't stay that way. The gold is pretty close, and Ecko's still, yeah, not being here. Always take Scuttle. Let's go back a little bit. So, let's do that one more time.
Headshot.
So, always take Scuttle. Free war. So I was going to come around and jump them, and then I was like, oh wait, I still have no magic resist. So let me do the smart thing, come from the tower side. And then guess what? Timo actually dropped his shrooms in vision range of the target, so we can actually kill these without being affected by them. So, kill the shrooms. Tower is relatively safe. Blue's up. I go back to farming.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So, creeps actually pushed this turret down because Ecko's still AFK. I realize, hey, that's a huge creep wave. I eat through tower pretty quick. Take the turret. And Sandra survives because Diana came at a wrong time. But I think Zillion died because Catelyn wasn't there probably. So, let's go back because I think. Yeah, so I noticed the teleport here. Pinged Gangplank saying, hey, get back, get back. There's a teleport. That was probably enough for him to get outside of Lissandra's slow. There are two people up top. I was running up, so was Zillion apparently to save Gangplank. Still have no MR. I'm not sure. Well, I have a little bit of MR, but don't have enough MR. Not chasing. Had I dove into there, there was probably a nice little shroom basket waiting for me. So, decided not to chase. Zillion and Gangplank are keeping attention up top. I see wave down bot, not only for the gold, but mainly to keep the tower healthy. I go down bot. So, one thing I like to do, let's slow this down a little bit, explain what I'm doing. So, every time there are creeps right before this grass, I always clear the creeps. Then go through the grass. That has some benefits. If people are hiding in the grass or just hiding in the jungle in general, I get to see it. I can kill the crows, and in many times, if there was blue, I can kill the blue as well. But in this time, I check, no blue, so come back here, and actually cap up when the creep wave is hit, the other creep wave, kill them, and then, oh wait, I'm right in front of the turret. And I'm relatively certain that this part of the jungle is fine. So, I think I take this turret. Caitlyn comes and helps. Technically, Kate probably should have stayed because it was empty. But I think they have 4 pushing down, and we have 2 pushing up, and we have AFK Ecko. So, I'm not taking much damage from this Phylol. I probably should have moved before ult. Trying to take on this turret. Caitlyn backs off, and then moves back in, which I guess was a mistake. And Ecko miraculously reappears, which probably turned out to be a good thing, because we're still at half of their kills. We're keeping the gold moderately close for this kill difference. I mean, 4,000 gold, 5,000 I guess at this point in time with 22 to 10 kill difference. I think it's pretty respectable. But yeah, so Zilean and Ecko are pushing mid for whatever reason. So Caitlyn and I, who have actually been the ones trying to push towers, I mean, Gangplank is doing his top pretty good, but hey, blue's up, take blue. Krugs is right here, take Krugs. So, because how far Zilean has pushed, he's going to be attracting a lot of attention. So down bot, at first I thought with Zyla, now it's like Zyla and Janna. So our entire team did a pretty good thing. These 4 pushed bot, I pushed here, and Caitlyn was pushing even further. So I jumped Janna did that ult. She actually did that ult a couple of times throughout this game and pushed people back. But yeah. So we actually brought 4 down bot, doing that same thing where, hey, creeps are here, swing through to see if anybody else is about to jump us, see blue's empty. And since we're pushing bot, if they were setting up a defense, they'd set up a defense here. So I was planning on coming mid. I see Teemo mid, so don't want to fight Teemo, don't want to fight Diana. I'm not really certain what I did here. So Gangplank and Catelyn apparently killed that. Oh yeah. So I'm keeping myself visible in mid, so that Teemo can't infiltrate. Teemo now leads, which means mid is empty. So get creeps to take the aggro, and I try and kill the tower. So they actually, Catelyn dies, but that doesn't matter. They're drawing attention down bottom, and I'm almost taking the game here. Because we actually have a number of people down, I tried to back up early, see Lysandra pop the kill. Managed to kill Zyla. Lysandra kills me because still not enough time. So Zilean up top doing Zilean things, Ecko doing Ecko things. Cleaning up was pretty good. So Catelyn and I are back. I teleport here, which again is why I teleport. I find that it's fine. Huge creep wave, want to stop the creep wave. And of course the free gold. There's no tower, everybody is invisible. So, rush the inhib. We need an inhib. Caitlyn sees the one that comes around as well. Teemo, dive the Teemo. Don't want to fight the Teemo, because I realize, hey, Caitlyn's backing up. Jump in, do sits out things, almost saves. Zilean's in the middle, probably could have benefited team in our fight, but hey, he's taking an inhibitor. You'd never be upset when someone takes an inhibitor. So, I realize Dragon's up. I realize I'm supposed to Silver Dragon now. Silver Dragon. They're keeping attention up top. Diana is here. So I think I was planning on going middle. But then Diana showed up middle, so I decided to go bot. They're pulling everyone over here. So instead of trying to push these towers, come around here. Push the creep wave in. And so Zyla, Lysandra, they actually have 2 dead. And so this is 3 of us versus 3 of them. And their tower is already very low. So let's see if I can do that one again. So, yeah. Diana is here. We don't want to push through these 2 towers. We don't have enough creep wave. But hey, this outer tower is still here. So we swang around Caitlyn and I to come top. Gangplank notices and comes back. Timo is trying to teleport away, which probably wasn't his smartest idea. He could have used this top brush or something. So Gangplank and Caitlyn kills him. Zyla's trying to kill the creeps so that we can't push the turret, but at this point in time, turrets really don't hurt quite as much. So we're hitting the turret. Between the 3 of us, like, we're taking the turret down pretty quick. I get rooted, whatever. Still not much damage. But Zyla is moving forward, which is not a very smart thing, because now she's actually in my E range. So I noticed the tower is low enough. 2 more hits or something from Gangplank and Caitlyn, it would go down. Even if it doesn't go down, I'm still nearly full health. So I keep on Phylol. They finish the turret. I R to get Lysandra away from me. Good thing I picked up the Hex Drinker, because that shield probably saved me. Everyone's as well. Caitlyn, I think, actually dies right now. Gangplank is going very, very low. But hey, he dodged Lysandra's skill shot. Lysandra's being a little bit silly, thinking she's so good. Did she actually kill? Yeah, she killed Gangplank. But she's not respecting that I actually have magic resist now, and Caitlyn's about to pop back up. So Caitlyn pops back up, steals my kill, but whatever. Gets a kill, and we're both very low. Or moderately low. Caitlyn's health is coming back pretty quickly, but all they have is Diana and Janna. Janna is trying to save top. There's no good reason to dive top, but we have 2 lanes of super creeps pushing. So, by hook or by crook? Oh, yeah, so Caitlyn drinks her health potions, and I'm just like getting my health back because I dropped below 25. One of the masters or something. So we now have super creeps on 2 sides, and they still have 3 dead. I was tempted to swing around and take top turret, but I realized we actually had enough creeps and they didn't have enough. We have enough creeps and they didn't have enough people alive to actually stop us. So I come back, and now Zillion actually does the wise thing. He actually ults me this time. So everyone's focused on this city because hey, they think I am the danger. Janet tries to steal the Zyla. I start to come back alive. Caitlyn flashes for no good reason. I revive, and apparently my first hit is on Zyla. Caitlyn's heals again. I finish Janna. Lysandra spawns, tries to get some creeps, comes through here, tries to ult, but tries to ult for the kill, on Zillion instead of on me, who's probably doing more damage. And then I could have finished the game, but Caitlyn and I both saw we could get one more kill before the game finishes. I'm not really certain why Caitlyn is taking that much damage. But yeah. So, Caitlyn gets the final hit on it, and then the game ends. And so, that was a comeback story from 6-0 in Bronze 5 with an AFK Ecko, with teammates flaming each other, but whatever, we stuck through it, and I don't really have a point to this other than, you know what, for all the other people in Bronze and Bronze 5, hang in there, keep struggling, keep playing, flame your teammates less, and who knows, you might win a game or three. Bye.